It's November 1st. Where's my beta? Where's my beta? Where is my beta? What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to Some Dungeon Defenders 2. It is November 1st, and we've got to be getting the DD2 beta sometime soon. Now, they've been saying early November for months, but of course, to the person who has to meet the deadline, early November could still be weeks away. For me as a player, early November is right now, and I want that beta. I just cannot wait to get my hands on it. However, in the meantime, here we are, back at it. Onslaught floor 486, and we are on the dead road. What do we have here? We got some headstrong skellies. We got EMP Dargans. We got some high rollers. Proximity on there. That's going to make that one easier. See, we got some EMP Stabby Stabs, Long Shot, Geo-Hex Zerker Throwers, Lethargic and Brittle, Omega Squad Gamma. We got a pretty decent little map. We got the Dread Bones over here. I'll have to keep an eye on that lane. A lot of Sparks and Shields with Armored, so I don't think this is going to be too terrible. Now, we do have Headstrong here. We're not going to be able to CC the Assassins up with any stuns, but... Or, pardon me, not the Assassins, these skelly dudes over here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We can slow them, though. So let's just go with something like that. See if we can't slow them up, get the job done here. Now, that leaves what? There's only one flame aura up here on this flyer lane. We got the EMPs over here. I think I'll throw a Sky Guard back here just for good measure, just to catch anything that doesn't make it, or that does make it through past his EMPs. Now we got the high rollers with proximity. Now we don't want to use the Petrify on this lane because Petrify and rollers just does not get along. So instead of going with the poison protons through here, I am just going to reflect it out. Now I do want to get some CC in though. So let's go with a boost aura with that boosted grasp. Running through my gear here real quick, we're going to be using some proton beams. We got the poison servo on here. We've got that going for the petrify combo, which of course is earth and poison. We need to get some earth. We're going to get that through these reflect beams. Now, the petrify combo is super strong, but you're still going to want a little bit more damage on top of it. So I'm going to throw in some flame auras. Some boost auras. As you saw, that Sky Guard is down. And then we're going to buff everything up with Destructive Pylon on a Lightning Strike aura. So let's see. Let's go. See, if I do something like this, that would be 160 DU total spent on this lane, which, you know, I'm good with that. So we'll double reflect it here and give those rollers a little path to come down. That should take care of business, particularly with that proximity on there. That is going to help out for sure. Now up here, we got, Geo-Hex Zerker Throwers. Now here we do want to go ahead and petrify, so I'm just going to get right on up in there. Let's get the proton beam down. I put that proton beam a little bit too far over. Yeah, you know what? In fact, I hate it. Let's move it. That's just too far. So let's do something like this instead. I do want to get extra flames here to help out with that flyer lane. So let's go something like that. That should wreck those flyers. And then we'll get our reflect beam as the icing on the cake here. There we go. Alright, over here, Omega Squad Gamma. Let's just go with the standard 1 amp warrior setup. I'm probably going to have to move my flame aura over a little, huh? Or no, it'll fit in there. I was worried it was going to clash with that one, but it is all good. And get that reflect going around it. So we got Sparks and Shields and Orcish Horde. Not very many mobs on each lane. 56 there, 33 there. So this one's just going to be GG's. Let's go ahead and we'll get the 1 amp warrior set up. But since it's a double lane, I'm just going to go heavy heavy flames. So I'll go 2 flame auras. We'll get 1 right there and 1 say right there. And then reflect it all up. And that's going to leave me an absolute truck ton of DU for this last lane. So I might add something else in elsewhere. Let's see, we got our proton in. Let's get these goods in here. You know what, I'm going to double it again. Since this lane is a heavy lane. Let's go 2 flame auras on that one. That'll be a nice bit of AoE damage going off. And then the reflect beam to get it done right up front. Okay, now we've got, what, 110 more DU to spend. Good gosh. What do we want to do? I mean, I could go something a little heavier on the flyers by putting like a flame aura here. But that just kind of feels like such a waste. Can I sneak another one in? I could stick one right there. Still going to hit the skellies coming out, so at least it's not completely wasted. And then that's going to leave me 80. I just don't know what I want to do with 80. I'm debating on going something a little bit heavier right here even. Let's see. Let's go... How can we do this? Placement's awful. Yeah, don't like that. Let's just go right next to it here. Maybe. You can do it! Ah! Maybe. Maybe I can't. I think that's still gonna hit him. Now remember, the farther away the mobs are from the explosion, the least amount of damage they're gonna take. But that's really damn close still. Figuring the middle lane is right here. It's not like, you know, I'm trying to hit it from over here or something. You know, it's relatively close. And then another 30. Where can I sneak another flame aura in? Or do I even want to? I mean, I could throw like a snake or something right here just for a little extra something. In fact, let's do it. Since we do have long shot there, I was planning on ignoring that long shot. But let's get a snake in there. Now my snakes, I never went back and set them up. I'm very, very bitter and hurt about the Sand Vipers. This Fiery Fangs mod is straight up, take that mod, throw it off a cliff, and forget it exists, because it is a piece of junk. However, Venomous Vipers is what that mod used to be, and that gave us poison, which is alright. Giving us fire is not quite alright, so we're going to go with a snake anyway, but that's why my snakes are not set up properly. Earth Servo, Defense Rate, Fiery Fangs. I think ideally I would get Fiery Fangs off of there and go with just like anti-melee. And then go in Deadly Destruction and Split Vipers. We'll just slap that bad boy save right there. Get a little extra DPS going. Now let's see how Wave 1 holds up. Now I am going to want to be conscious. These roller rockets could potentially one-shot me. Or come pretty damn close anyway. So I do want to be conscious of where I'm standing. And then at the same time, I do want to be able to keep an eye on and access all of the lanes. God, it almost just looks like it's just trying to get my Skyguard over there. I'll hide behind a rock. That'll do it. Looks like the lanes are burning pretty well, looking at the mini-map anyway. I did want to keep an eye on that captain lane, but there's just nothing making it through there. The main thing I'm looking for here is just survival. I want to be here if there's an emergency, but I just don't have any emergencies yet. See, the rollers are making it through. Oh, I guess it didn't make it all the way. Roller made it a little ways. Let's check their health real quick. Oh, they're getting blowed up. Roller's getting blowed up. One more boom. Yeah, a couple of upgrades will completely annihilate that roller lane. That's just way overkill there. Uh-oh, Captain getting uppity. Captain getting uppity. There we go, Captain down. The mutiny has been contained. Definitely going to want an upgrade on that reflect beam. This went way easier than I expected it to. I mean, I did get some good lanes. That's a big part of it. Getting proximity on a, uh-oh. Flyer's making the push. Getting proximity on a roller lane is just really, really nice. Now, did I blow that up, or did the Flyers blow it up? I'm wondering if a roller rocket hit it, or if it got dive bombed. I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave that snake off of there for now. We'll see what happens. And this roller, boy, he made it a little bit too far for his own good. Alright, now we know what. I just don't want to risk it over here, so I'm going to throw one upgrade in here on a flame aura. Actually, you know what? I should have put it here on this one for the Flyers. That's alright, we'll throw one on there too. Now we do want to get a couple of ups in over here on these reflects and getting these things really just wrecking it. And then that should take care of the roller lanes. Now over here the Flyers push through, and it's because they've got that long shot. So let's just power right on through those bad boys. So in fact, I'm going to jack that one up. That flame aura pretty high. I'm hoping that will really help burn through them. Upgrade on the reflect in the flame there. I think the captain might end up pushing through every wave. We're going to have to see here. I'll just blow the rest of the mana over here on this captain lane. So let's see how wave 2 goes. If wave 2 goes as smoothly as the first wave did, then I'll probably just jump on forward to wave 5. That way I don't have to bore you all to absolute tears with this particular challenge. Floor 486, but you know, it's all about the lanes. It's about those mutators. If you get good or friendly or kinder mutators, it's just an entirely different map. I forgot to hide behind my rock. How are we coming here? These flamey boys are still getting through. They getting handled? Yeah, they're getting handled. I'm getting handled too. Now the Flyers did push through on that middle lane. I think I may end up losing my sub-objective there if I'm not super quick. Oh my gosh. What killed it? It died randomly right there. How weird. Still gonna need to upgrade that lane a little bit more. I think one more round of ups and the Flyers might be automated then as well. Doing good. Let's just help out on these Flyers. The Flyers are definitely, they're the real deal. It's no joke. You see, they're pushing through again onto that middle objective. Am I going to be able to get to it? So close. It looks like they were really low health by the time they made it there, so it died super quick. And then this roller should just implode. Let's see, before he makes it to the end. Yeah, roller down. Alright, so I'm going to focus all of my upgrades mainly on this top lane to help me out with the Flyers. And then, you know, let's just throw one more upgrade in over here as well. Just to help out with those Flyers too. All about the Flyers these days. So let's go ahead and jump on forward to wave number 5, and we'll see how this map ends off. Alright, and we are back on wave number 5. Now, I did make one little change. I moved the Skyguard over here. These Flyers just were not as much of a problem as those Flyers were. So I put the Skyguard over here where it could be kind of last resort for both of those Flyer lanes, and took it all the way up to tier 5. So it's an absolute beast now, and the map is just darn near AFK. So let's go ahead and get through wave 5. I'll get a couple more upgrades in. Let's see. We never hit these flame auras. Let's get these flames up. We'll get that reflect beam up. And one more aura up there. And we should be in good shape. What do we have for bosses? We've got an ogre. We got a hex thrower. Nothing too terrible. Let's see how it goes here. Mainly concerned about the Flyers at this point. They are some healthy ones, that is for damn sure. Lady Orcs are getting stopped. Everything's getting stopped. The siege rollers are just evaporating. They're not even making it all the way down through the reflect beam strings now. That was just really way overkill on that lane. I could have dropped 50 DU in that third entire reflect beam string and just put another round of upgrades on them, and I think that lane would have been fine. Because it looks like there's like 2 to 3 nodes left by the time the flyers are dying. 1.6 bill. This is an opportunity for my absolute top one shot. Let's see if I can do it. Bam! 1.6 billion, no problem for the Nuke Monk. That is some hotness right there. God, I love this character. I absolutely love this hero. I can do 1.6 million, or 1.6 billion, pardon me, to the dummy on a crit. And then, of course, it's just so nice when it actually works out live against something that's there. Now, I did get a little help there from, I think it was in the Flame Aura range, getting close to that reflect. There was a little help. Yeah, see, that Sea Driller still had a lot left. Heck, there may have been 4 or 5 nodes left to go off still on that one. But we're looking pretty good. So far, so good. 175 mobs left. All we really have left is the flyer push. Everything else is just going to evaporate as it comes out. So let's watch these flyers and see how they do. I'm not even sure if this Skyguard's going to get any action. It's done a little damage, 81 million. So it's taken some shots since I moved it for sure. But it's also just in a really good spot for it. Get rid of these assassins. Oh yeah, the Skyguard's hammering away as soon as they come out of the spawn protection. Much, much better. Sniper Warbleed, gonna die. Is it gonna survive the Petrify? Yeah, it did. It's a healthy one, but it's gone now. And then 7 left. I think they're all trash mobs. Right over here, some of Dreadbone's leftovers. Come on out and get wrecked, little Gobus. 1 left. It's stuck up in there somewhere. Looks like I'm hitting him. Maybe? I see numbers. There we go. So that was floor number 486 on the Dead Road. This is really a fun map to do. You get lots of DU, so the DU is very, very generous. And then, of course, having a little luck with the rolls you get certainly never hurt. And I got me some of that. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button and please subscribe to the channel. I know I hinted at the DDA beta stuff. It's gonna be soon. We just don't know how soon. It can't be soon enough. As soon as we find out some real information, you know I will keep you all posted right here on the channel. So thank you all once again, and I will see you soon. Take it easy.